Pionex US. Over 90 coins available, trading fees at 0.10%, and crypto trading bots that help you profit in any type of market, but of course you're going to have to pick the right coins and the right conditions. This is Pionex US. It is for US residents who have limited access to the general crypto markets due to government regulations. If you're not a US resident, then you have the advantage. You can use the full Pionex.com with even more coins and lower fees. So if you want to get started with something like Pionex.com, check out the playlist I made in the description. Now, before we get started, nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. Any coins featured in this video is not an endorsement, it's just something I'm using to demonstrate these tools. This video is sponsored by Pionex. Stick around for the full video because if you are in the US, you'll want to know why you should use Pionex over the other crypto exchanges you have available. Who can use Pionex US? It is for US residents. They are launching in a lot of states, but at the moment, the amount of states that can register might be very limited. By the end of 2022, Pionex plans on launching in over 40 states, so check again if your state is not yet available. Coin selection. Pionex US has over 90 coins available, which is a lot for a US-based crypto exchange. Yes, there are a lot more than 90 cryptocurrencies in the world, but due to US financial regulations, only certain coins can be listed. That's why you don't see the full list of over 340 coins that are available on Pionex.com, the international site. If you don't like regulation, you gotta vote for pro-crypto representatives. Trading fees. If you don't plan on trading much or often, then trading fees aren't a big deal in general, but if you are going to be day trading or trade more than once a month, or at least $10,000 worth of trades, whatever it may be, you'll absolutely want to save as much as you can to get your full value. A lot of US crypto exchanges can be very expensive because most consumers aren't aware of how much they're spending and what else is out there. So I want you to get your full value. Now, trading fees happen for every trade you make. So if you make $100 worth of trades and the trading fee is 1.49%, you're paying $1.49 on that $100. You have to pay the exchange every time you make that trade. If you buy, you sell, you pay that fee. A lot of small trades can add up to a significant amount of money. That money could be going to you having more cryptocurrency. The trading fees on Pionex US are 0.10%. Now that's very low for a US exchange. If you are going to be day trading, just make sure every trade you make is going to make more than 0.10% in profit. That's more achievable with crypto trading bots, which we'll get into a little bit later. Now let's take a look at other crypto exchanges and their fees. Coinbase, 1.49%, Coinbase Pro, 0.6% for takers, 0.4% for makers, and then here's the rest of that list. Now you'll often see taker and maker when looking at the trading fees. Taker means you are taking liquidity from the order book. Basically, that's when you place a market order. A maker is when you set a limit order. So anytime you are setting a limit order, you are a maker in the markets. You are a market maker. So once again, basically, anytime you do a market order, you are a taker. Anytime you do a limit order, you are a maker. And when it comes to DeFi, decentralized finance, the fees are typically 0.30%, and you have to pay the network fees, aka the gas fees. That can be extremely expensive on networks like Ethereum, but there are lower fee networks out there. Crypto trading bots. If you're interested in automatic crypto day trading, then crypto trading bots might be for you. There are over a dozen bots available on Pionex US. They are the same bots available on Pionex.com, and each one can fit a different market condition. You just have to pick the right coins for the market conditions, whether it is bullish, sideways, or bearish. So the trading bots do work, and they have a very systematic way they work, and I've covered that in previous videos, but we're just covering what Pionex US is and how it compares to other things. Now, setting up your trading bot and automatically making money sounds easier said than done, but it is possible with the right market conditions, and there are different levels of risk you might want to take. So a crypto trading bot will automatically place trades for you. So with a grid trading bot, for example, you will automatically set up buy and sell orders depending on the settings you set. And if you're moving in a sideways market, a grid trading bot will consistently make you profit over time. But if you're in a bullish market, it might not do so good. You might want a rebalancing bot. Registering for Pionex US. So I do have a referral link that should get you a discount. I think it's 20%, but they're still getting started. So hopefully that is working in full effect. And you will have to go through KYC. I went through the KYC process. KYC just means know your customer. That's identity verification, where you have to provide your ID and some type of proof that you're from the US. So I used my passport and I used my bank statement because I have a US bank. And the process for me to get approved with Pionex US only took a couple hours. Now, once you're set up, you can start depositing funds. I recommend depositing with crypto because at the moment you can't deposit via ACH. Your only other options to deposit funds into Pionex are a wire transfer, which could take a couple days, or through a debit card. And I normally don't use my debit card online anywhere just because that puts my funds at risk, and I really prefer just using an ACH transfer whenever possible. Now, let's talk about the negatives about Pionex, because I want to approach this from an unbiased view. Even though this video is sponsored by Pionex, I want to make sure you understand everything about the platform. So depositing funds, no ACH is available at the moment. That could be changed in the future, but at the moment it is a pain to do either a wire transfer or a debit card deposit. Now you could deposit crypto, so if you withdraw crypto from another platform that allows you to ACH funds there, and then you can withdraw USDT and deposit that into Pionex US, that is possible. You can do it that way. But of course, that is inconvenient, so that is an extra step. Now, another negative point is with Pionex US, not all coins are available for withdrawal. So there might be up to 90 coins or even more that you can trade, but you can't withdraw 90 different coins. They only support a certain number of coins. So even though, let's say you buy something, it might not be available for withdrawal. And the last thing that is pretty inconvenient is tax reports. So if you want a tax report from Pionex that isn't automated, well, they are still in the early stages of launching. So if you do want your tax statement for the trades, your trading history, you do have to reach out to service@pionex.com and ask for it. So that is what you have to do. You have to go through KYC. There are some different limitations, but now you understand everything about Pionex, and you can use that as a gauge to how it compares to other platforms. Now that we've gone over the basics for Pionex US, let's get familiar with the website and the platform. I like using the app, but very likely people use the website, and it is a lot at first, so we're going to go over that. I am logged into my account. We're going to want to deposit some funds. You can do a bank wire or debit card. If you want to deposit crypto, you can do that too. Just go to wallet, then deposit here, and then you can deposit the cryptocurrency of your choice. Not a lot are available, but I like using USDT, and that makes it easy because I use other crypto exchanges too that would support an ACH transfer. So I go to FTX, make an ACH deposit, and then withdraw that over as USDT to Pionex. And you can see they support Omni, ERC20, TRC20, BEP20, and Huobi Eco Chain. So USDT is typically the coin of choice on a lot of different platforms. It's supported by a lot of different places. And after you make that deposit and you have funds in your account, you can begin trading. So you go to trade, and I have a couple bots running. My rebalancing bot, not doing great. My grid trading bot, not too bad. My martingale bot, positive. And in a downward market, anything positive is good. So right now, we can either set up a trading bot or a manual trade. Let's go over manual trade first because it's very straightforward. And when you are doing a manual trade, you want to select your coin. So select this drop down and you can see all these different trading pairs against USD. That is US dollars. If you did a wire transfer or a debit card deposit, you would be trading in this section. If you deposited crypto as USDT, you would be trading in this section. If you want to trade against your Bitcoin, ETH, BUSD, or USDC, there are options for that. So I have USDT, and let's say I want to buy some Bitcoin. So I select Bitcoin, and then I select this arrow, and that page goes away. So I'm ready to trade. But let's mix it up. I changed my mind. Let's trade Ethereum. I select that. This updates here, and then we can close that. So we are in a manual trade. Here is the order book, and if we want to pick a price, we can do that. We can enter our own limit order, and if we want to update that price, we just select the values in the order book, and that will automatically update. So I want to buy some Ethereum at the lowest limit price, and I want to spend $156 on that. And then I just place the buy order. I select that. The order has been created successfully. We are on Trading Bot. I select manual. It looks like that order has already filled. If we want to check our history, just hit that check history button, and you can see the order has been filled right there. So now we have some ETH in our wallet. You can go to wallet, select total balance, and then if we scroll down, we should see ETH in our account, and we have $156 worth. Pretty straightforward if you are familiar with trading. I know there's a lot going on here, but you just set a manual order. Now we could probably deep dive into a lot of other things like market order, pretty instant. Grid buy, this is actually pretty awesome. It splits your order into grids. So let's say you want 10 grids and you want to set the price at 2,800 and 2,900. It will set up 10 different buy orders, evenly split between your lower limit and upper limit. So let's say you don't want to buy too low or too high, you can set a range. So that's the really cool thing about Pionex. They give you a lot of options, and that's up to you if you want to use them. And that is how you use a manual order. Same thing goes for sell. Swap is just an instant trade. You want to trade ETH for USDT, you can do that. You want to trade any of these other coins for USDT, it's just a straight swap. It's not available for all of their coins. Now for trading bots, that is another thing. I have several videos on it, and it could be very intimidating, but you know, try it, watch some of my other content, and it will make a lot more sense. Now, if you want to learn more about how crypto trading bots work and setting them up for Pionex, I do have this Pionex playlist here that you can check out. It works exactly the same way. If this video has been helpful, hitting that like button, always appreciate it. Check out the Discord, links in the description for my social media, like Twitter, you can check that out. And with that, I hope you got your full value for today.